breaking down the political landscape. This is KQ Truth for you. Political honesty rooted in God. This is KQ Truth for you.
Good evening. Welcome to KQ. I'm Ken.
I'm Kevlon.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. This is KQ, the truth for you.
Good evening. Welcome to KQ. I am Ken.
And Kevlon, and we are coming to y'all once again. Happy New Year, everybody.
Oh my goodness. Happy New Year. Boy, I tell you what, this thing here. Yeah, this is going to be a year for the ages, my man. That's what they're saying. That's what I'm hearing in the grapevines.
Yeah, I heard that too. I hope y'all ready. Listen, this is the mean streets of Montgomery, Alabama, where it's cold and frigid, and we are cold-hearted and cold-blooded, baby. It's time to roll. Get your head on a swivel. Keep your eyes wide open and watch and get ready for the crazy. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
That's the truth, baby.
We're going to start off with a little bit of a reminder. Last time, of course, blessings to all of those who are suffering in California with these wildfires. We had some instances back in the Trump administration and 45's administration where there was some serious wildfires going on, and we wanted to remind you all of the expertise that was deployed during that time, in case you forgot.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to be surprised, y'all.
Courtesy of Randy Rhodes, the goddess.
A study going on over the last little while, and I will say I think you're going to have, hopefully this is going to be the last of these, because this was a really, really bad one. And I know Gavin's committed, we're all committed, I'm committed to make sure that we get all of this cleaned out and protected. We've got to take care of the floors, the floors of the forests, very important. You look at other countries where they do it differently, and it's a whole different story. I was with the president of Finland, and he said, we have a much different, we're a forest nation. He called it a forest nation. And they spend a lot of time on raking and cleaning and doing things, and they don't have any problem. And when it is, it's a very small problem. So I know everybody's looking at that, to that end, and it's going to work out well.
Now, come on, man. You know you can't doggone rake the dang on forest, man. That man said he want to rake the forest.
Oh, my. What? They have a two-man crew out there with some mini rakes. What the heck going on, man? That lines up with the injections on the inside,
They were nuking dang on hurricanes and stuff. Yeah, this guy's
no.
They didn't teach science at that fancy college you went to over there, man.
They're eating the dog.
Man, this is gonna be fantastic. Like I said, I'm just gonna sit back, enjoy, laugh, and enjoy.
And here's my stock tip for the day: invest in Orville Redenbacher.
Up your mind.
Listen to what he said about one prominent rioter and the presence of guns at the Capitol that day.
Ashley Babbitt was killed. She was shot. She had never been shot. She was shot for no reason whatsoever. Huh. In fact, they say that she was trying to hold back the crowd, and the crowd was made up of a lot of different people. So we'll see. But I will tell you this. The person that was killed was Ashley Babbitt. This would be the only insurrection in history where people went in as insurrectionists with not one gun. Okay? And let me tell you, the people that you're talking about have a lot of guns in their home.
Hold on now. And nobody had no guns, man. I could have swore I just seen a story about some folks.
Hold on. Don't give it away.
I could have swore I had seen something other about that, man.
Yeah, let's move on to the next clip.
All right, let's get back at it.
Yeah, they're trying to rewrite history right in front, and we saw it right in front of our eyes, and they're trying to rewrite it and tell us what we saw we did not see.
Yeah.
I believed that for a really long time. I remember having a fight with somebody on this show who called up and said, Randy, they were armed. And I said, no, they weren't. And I said, cite your source. What are you talking about? I know? Turns out when the January 6th Select Committee actually had hearings, they showed footage that no one had ever seen. And the footage was of people in trees.
I remember that.
Locked and loaded. They had guns.
ARs.
It was all over the place.
Prosecutors have brought gun charges against at least 3 insurrectionists.
This was a long time ago.
Christopher Alberts, who apparently was arrested yesterday.
Christopher Alberts, accused of taking a loaded handgun into the Capitol.
Who is calling for the overthrow of the U.S. government.
It is your duty to overthrow that government and reinstate a new government for the people.
Federal charges against Alberts include unlawfully carrying a semi-automatic handgun and large capacity ammunition devices.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Then there's this Texas man, identified by prosecutors as a 3%er militia member.
48-year-old Guy Reffitt of Wiley identified in still photos from the FBI arrest warrant on a staircase of the Capitol building wearing a blue jacket over a tactical style vest and a helmet with a camera attached.
Okay. Among other charges, Reffitt is accused of carrying a handgun at the Capitol. According to FBI evidence, Reffitt boasted after the siege that he had, quote, every constitutional right to carry a weapon and take over Congress. He also said many others around him that day were armed with guns.
You get the idea. I don't have to play that whole thing because it's quite long. There's.
I bet it do. I bet it do. Kind of long.
So we have an attempt by the incoming president of the United States, and they have been running this campaign for months and months and months now to rewrite history and pretend like, oh, there were no guns being brought in, and the only person that was shot in the threat of being shot was Ashley Babbitt, rest her soul, and Antifa had to have been involved, and the FBI did it, and
Nancy Pelosi. We got to dang on invite troops.
And Trump didn't have nothing to do with them people even being there. You know, They're trying to rewrite history, and they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. You should not pay attention to dumb foolery. We all saw this happen.
Yeah, saw it with my own 2 eyes, man. Let me see. What else we got? What else we got here? It keeps going, man. It keeps going.
We have to have the Panama Canal back.
We've got to take the Panama Canal back. We've got to do something, because if we were to happen to go to war with China over Taiwan, and they were to shut the Panama Canal down, we'd have to go 8,000 to 10,000 miles longer just to get things back to the war zone if we had to go from the East Coast to China.
Okay,
that's Tommy Tuberville, man. He made the cut. Alabama made the cut again, huh?
The Alabama senators, baby, they all over the place. Senator Football McDumm, this is the guy who during the point where we were trying to appoint, Biden was trying to appoint incoming generals to replace those that were leaving. Senator Dumb decided to filibuster and block the entry of military personnel into the higher ranks. That caused massive tension and disruption in some of our military operations. Also, what was it? What was his big thing, Ken?
I think it was either transgender or abortion. It was one of the
border, or was it about the border? Was it he wanted? I can't remember, but it was something.
I'm pretty sure it had to do with either women's rights or transgenders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The military is going too woke or something. Yeah, I think it was the woke military.
He said he wanted all women to go ahead and slit their own throat, or else he wouldn't let no something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the type of folly that we're getting ready to step right into. And then speaking of Panama Canal and going to war with Panama Canal and Canada and Greenland and doggone Mexico. And have you seen the memes that Trump has been posting lately, where he has a whole from Greenland? Greenland is right over there off the coast of Canada, but he got all of that all the way down to Puerto Rico, like it's one big United States of America.
Yeah, we're back to talking about invading Greenland and taking over Panama Canal and using possibly military force to do it. The craziness is coming full steam. Yeah. Y'all get yourselves ready.
How can you square the circle, though? How can you square the circle? So these people don't want any foreigners in our country, yet they're talking about invading other countries and making those countries part of America.
And
how do you square that?
And Trump is the peace president, the one who is anti-war.
Right. Who's going to stop War OMG.
World War II, as he said.
All right, man. We're going to quickly get to this last clip.
Yeah, play it right quick. Let's get this done, man, because
all right.
My stomach is hurting.
Malone's sitting there, and she's saying, this is not the first time that an American president has suggested that the Panama Canal return to the United States. In 1867, she's going to say it. In 1867, President Harry Truman, what? Swear.
It actually is not the first time this has happened. They're calling the president-elect bananas and crazy for coming up with this idea. But by the way, this is not the first time that America's tried to buy Greenland.
Oh, Greenland.
Back in 1867, Democratic President Harry Truman tried to buy Greenland for $100 million, which would be about $1 billion in our day and age, $1 billion. Didn't happen. Obviously, still very important. And as you mentioned, Jesse, has a lot of minerals. Very important for our country. I think the president may be onto something.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my God.
Trump might be on to something, y'all. He on crack. He on cocaine. Methamphetamine, Adderall.
Fentanyl. He on that straight pure fentanyl, man.
Maybe he injected some disinfectants. Who knows? Man, look, man. Why y'all did this to us again?
Why? Lord, why?
I asked y'all nicely. You know, I'm the type of person, I was prone to want to vote for the same person that the most Christian president I can think of that we've ever had, Jimmy Carter. He lives it. He walked the walk and he talked the talk. The one that he said he wanted to vote for, which was, and this was his dying wish, literally, was Kamala Harris. That's the one I picked. And I bet you, I guarantee you, we wouldn't be looking at invading Greenland had y'all.
My goodness. Oh, man. And then once they kick us out of NATO, man, who's going to have our backs?
No, they're not going to kick us out. We're going to kick our own selves out. Roll the credits. Peace out. Donald Trump got some high heel boots. He going to kick us out of it.
We love y'all.
Peace.
Peace, peace, peace.
Welcome to 2025.